Okay, traders, good morning. Welcome to a Friday session. Mark, good morning, my friend. How are you? Justin, good morning. DVG, good morning. What do you say? Miguel, Clifton, what's a good word? Steve C, Seth, good to see everybody here this morning. Divide, good morning, my friend. Yep, awesome. Good to be here. Hey, coming off of a nice day yesterday, here we go into the day today, and I've got to tell you, I'm excited to be trading today. Good market here. We got great volatility this morning. Futures are up higher. We'll talk about that and more as we get into the day today. We'll start off with the Asian markets here in the overnight session. Nikkei almost up 2,500 points, so up 2494.59. So that's up over 4% for the overnight session. Hong Kong Hang Seng up 25.55, and Shanghai and China up 28 points. Europe still in session right now. German DAX up 38. FTSE in the UK up 12. CAC 40 in Paris up 48. All six markets that we track globally are up this morning, putting pressure on the US futures to the upside. And that's exactly what we have. We've got the Dow futures up 213, NASDAQ futures up 285 and a half, and the S&P 500 E-minis are up 17 and 3/4. That's good. We're moving in the right direction if you're long this market. Gold this morning down $66.80 down to $40.9380 per troy ounce. Silver's down 2.21% down $1.30.2 down to 57.715 and a half. Copper's up, platinum's down, palladium is down. So gold, silver, platinum, palladium all down. Copper up this morning. On the oil front, we're up $1.92 to 85.51 per barrel. That's kind of odd that oil's up and the market is up, but usually it's converse. And then quick check on crypto this morning. Bitcoin falling under 64,000. It's at 63,715 and 45 cents, down 1,049.49, down 1.62%. So Bitcoin tumbling. I was watching Coin trade this morning, and Coin's down considerably this morning. So we'll keep an eye on that as we get into the day today. Ether's down, Solana's down, Doge's down, XRP down. Headline news: Exxon and Chevron profits surge on rising oil prices due to the Iran war. So good for the oil companies, but the Iran war continues to be unsettled. The Fed, another highlight here: Fed officials who voted to hike the rates, right, say that action needed now against inflation. So kind of double-edged sword there. Okay, and that's really about it. Tim Cook, his last dance as the CEO. Yesterday it wasn't a bright spot for Apple, and Apple's down this morning. So is Novo Nordisk this morning. That stock is diving after the heart medicine fails trial. And that's really about it this morning. A lot of these stocks are going to have to stand on their own, with some of them in the earnings position. So we'll see how that goes this morning. Brian, good morning. Have a look at R blocks this morning. Let me take a look at RBLX. I will do that. Let's see, RBLX this morning. Yeah, big time down. Don't know what the news is there, but DVG says he's already short. The stock must have got up early, entered some pre-market stuff here. So I'll keep that on the, let me see if I can dig out the news here this morning. I saw, let's see, RBL, yep, RBLX. DVG, are you out there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What are you thinking? I didn't read the RBLX stuff here. Let's see.
Yeah, all good. Good morning, 44 Trade Nation. Good to see you guys, Scott. Happy Friday.
Child safety
Roblox
measures.
had literally, I don't know, 15 different downgrades across the board around just the overall vision of the company. Not to mention they missed on earnings. They beat on EPS, but missed on earnings. And I mean, it's getting absolutely crushed today. So I entered a pre-market short just to establish a position. We could bounce back to 41 bucks or so. But right now I'm using that 255 or 200 EMA. Right now it's kind of respecting that. But if we open any lower, I'm planning on hitting that thing with a pretty chunky share size.
Yeah.
And then Apple, of course, 309 is that hover zone. You guys know I've been wanting to short Apple forever. And boy, I'm kicking myself for missing out on 30 points to the downside. But I don't know if it's just Cook or they are cooked. We'll see. So you guys know my contentious relationship with Apple. Usually, if I say short it, most people go long. So I won't make a call on Apple today, but I'm definitely keeping an eye on it for sure.
Yeah, so I'm posting a few of these trades here this morning. Thank you, DVG, for chiming in here. Posting a few of these trades this morning, and Reddit is one of them. I wanted to show you everybody on the daily here. Go back to the daily, show you what 150 means. I mean, 150 is down in here. Let's see what these two candles are. These are 152. We're already down below that. I mean, it could be another 10. I mean, not maybe today, but 10 points down from here on Reddit this morning. They come out today and they're down 12%, underscoring Wall Street's concerns about the company's search referral traffic from Google. CEO Steve Hoffman said search referrals were quote unquote choppy in the quarter. The company did report second quarter earnings that beat on the top and bottom line while issuing guidance that sailed past expectations. So, it can be reversed either way here. It might be a decent long. We don't have much volume right now, so that's what kind of concerns me. But we'll see that. Anything under 150 could be shorted. Then SKHY over the 160 mark. Coin short this morning, 154. I'll post that. And that's COIN, short 154. So got a couple of shorts there. I'll be watching RBLX this morning. That BE trade that y'all were mentioning earlier, again, now at 230. 2 days ago? Let me go back here. Yeah, 2 days ago it was 160, and now it's 230. So, Lord, unbelievable, right? And then MU 920 this morning, see if that stock soars again. Okay, that's kind of my game plan. So to put them in order, it'll be the Reddit longer short. MRNA, I loved it this morning at 55 in the pre-market. Should have got in then, should have, would have, could have, but I did not. So I'll be watching that on a pullback, and then SKHY on the 160 here will probably be my main one here. So, all right.
Just a quick note on Palantir, guys. I'm not going to comment too much this morning as it starts, but we'll see how we go as the day unfolds. Just keep an eye on Palantir this morning. Obviously, we've got earnings next week. We're still stuck in that range between 122, hovering around the 123 level. Just had a big pop spike up at 125 in the pre-market. Keep an eye on that, right? That's usually a little signal, a telltale sign. Either going to stay range bound, a lot of volatility in this range for the morning, so you could do some range bound trading. Potential open week followed by strength, but just keep an eye, guys. Play the candles, follow the charts, watch the first 3-minute candles, and see if we get a direction. If you don't get a direction, focus on range bound trading. Scalps in and out. Unless we get a directional confirmation. But I don't think we're going to get major moves, but let's have a look and see. So we're sitting at 122.39 right now, 29. Keep an eye on Palantir for those of you who are trading it, but it's not necessarily going to be one of the shining or shooting stars today. So just keep an eye, and I'll also be watching obviously the main stocks that I always keep an eye on, and I'll bring whatever I can to you as the morning unfolds. 2 minutes more.
Yeah. Yeah. So do you like the PLTR long this morning, or you think it's more of a short opportunity?
To be honest, I'm gonna watch it. It's hard to actually confirm a direction as early as right now. But personally, I'm expecting it probably to sit in the range, right? So I don't see it breaking beyond 127. We'll probably sit here between 120 and 127.
Okay. So would you take it long off the 125?
I'd probably open short. But I'm gonna, that's a risky trade if you want to take it risky. I mean, I can watch the first 3 candles and help with direction for traders. I've got my orders queued up. I wasn't planning on doing Palantir today, but if I see some good moves, I'll jump in on it. I'm watching Q specifically. Also got SPY up. I've got Tesla and Microsoft, and ServiceNow keeping an eye. But I'd like to see ServiceNow break out above 109. Don't think we're going to see that happening today, but I like the candle that I'm seeing already on formation, just this first candle of the morning. So those are the stocks I'll be keeping an eye on. I'll shout it out to anyone if you want quick trades. I'm in a scalper's mindset, right? I'm getting prepared for August, next month, tomorrow. Yeah, so just watch that upper range of 123, guys, because of that first spike. That candle tells us a lot, okay?
Yeah. Yep. All right, here we go, traders. Reddit already ducked under that 150, now down to 146.50. Incredible move already. So market's going to open here in 3, 2,
2,
1. Here we go. We are open for a Friday. Let's have a great day today, traders. Let's make it a great day.
There she goes. There she goes. Let's see. Microsoft looking strong. There we go. Open week. Open week. Boom, boom, boom. That's it. Testing 121. Let's see.
Yeah, it's down here at the bottom. I mean, if you're going to
playing
bottom
game.
fish, this is probably it, eh?
Yeah, that could be a long entry. Let me jump on the 5 and 1. Hold on.
Deal's a deal. I'm going to sell the rest of my Oracle position today. Bought it down to 115, 116 print, if you guys remember that. So we made it to Friday. Printed over 130, 131 now. That'll work. Close that out this morning.
Guys, long entry, anything above 120 on Palantir will be safe. It looks like we're respecting that level. I don't think we'll lose it today because of earnings. So I think we're safe in this range. So that's probably the low of day. Already on that first candle, right? So what are we looking at now? If that holds, we possibly stayed in this range, right? We're going to stay in the range between 120 and 125.
And ready to add.
So as it stands right now, it looks like it's range-bound trading for Palantir, if this is the stock you're choosing for the day. Already, we would have been profitable.
Yeah, off the bottom here for sure.
Off the bottom, boom. Well, twice, right? We would have had 2 trades. First was the opening short, and then the second long.
AVGO on its way to 400.
Okay, guys, so now
Adding to
it's
Roblox.
pushing up to 125, but it's still early. We're still early. It's only 2 minutes in.
Market opening.
Full share size
Microsoft
Roblox.
opening nice and strong, as is Q's.
We're going to take partial Microsoft.
I was commentating and not focusing on my own trades.
There we go. Perfect move on Microsoft. Taking a partial.
Tesla looking good. Liking Tesla, nice and strong for 308. Beautiful. Service now falling off a cliff. Tested the highs. Now going back down to the lows.
So that share size now Roblox short.
Notice the predictability, folks. Notice the predictability.
Apple toilet.
Nice formation on the Qs on the 15. Okay, let me start trading. I wasn't going to trade today, but let's
Coin at the low of the day.
Qs are on the verge of breaking out of that level. If you guys recall, we were watching the stoplight zone, and we are on our way. So just in and out of that green zone, if you guys remember, that we changed the color to the pink, but we are now about to get out of there at this 695 print. Beautiful move on the Qs. Question is do the bears step up at this level? Maybe, maybe not. Bulls are definitely taking over. Bears, let's see. Do they have any strength left?
Wow, coin getting thrashed, right?
Beautiful trade this morning on, I'm all out my Oracle position earlier this week. Nice pop on Microsoft, got out of the way. Now we just
Qs, do we get up to 698? Do we keep going? Do we keep going? Looks like we're going.
Yep.
Okay, I'm in. Took a long position. It's a little bit late to the party. So a bit of a chase here. So let's hope for some continuation.
huge push on the Qs, guys. Wow, incredible.
MU, nice move. Yeah, no doubt, Mark. Yeah, mRNA, little low on the volume, right? Maybe a lot low on the volume.
Nothing but buying right now in the market. 100% of that volume.
You know, one thing goes through my mind right now. I'm looking here at the, looking here at like Reddit, right? 149. I mean, the market is up 300 points and Reddit now coming off the bottom. I shouldn't say it. Now coming off the bottom, but
Beautiful move on
Q's still
Roblox.
pushing up nice and strong, guys.
yeah.
Guys, we have 2x share size on Roblox. I'm waiting for the bottom to fall out. Let's see if we get like $30 on this thing. Big position.
Okay, guys,
Right,
I'm
let's
watching
add-
that 698 level. Let's see if we can get it. That'll be a really, really big move.
2.5 share size, we'll call it. Roblox, RBLX. To the downside. And I might have missed out on a couple bucks on Oracle, but I don't care. Like, the deal was make it to Friday. We did. I'm happy. Guys, $36 print coming here, Roblox. Instead of, if we get a 35 or 34, I'll happily take a partial. But guys, like we're adding on that pop. I knew probably 40, 41 might have been a possibility here on Roblox to bounce to a high in the 39s. We were adding because I saw $40 on the dot be resistance. And we've just been adding to the position. And now we've got a $36 print. Let's see if we can get 34 or less would be ideal. I want to see a massive break to the downside. This thing has had nothing but downgrades, bad forward guidance, missed on earnings. Guys, this is the stuff like take advantage of it when you can. And if you have an edge, use it. So we're doing it. We're pumping it with pretty decent size now. Just be mindful of that green zone we've been talking about on the Qs for a while now. We are literally peaking out there now. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a little bit of a pullback, but if we hold this zone, bulls should take over and rip the top off. But just be mindful of that area, 695.
NBIS toilet time.
Let's take a look. Yeah, big red candle drawdown there. Still the Microsoft trade doing well. Let's look at Roblox down to 36 and change. Let's see if we get a little more.
Yeah, Palantir looking like it's sitting in the range.
RBLX, guys. Look at that. Let's
Wow,
go.
nice move down. Yeah.
Toilet time. Got about 2.5 points baked into it or so. A little under 2.5 points. Now 2.5 points. Brilliant. Microsoft's going beast mode today, man. Look at this thing.
mean,
I just got my
straight up,
runners
right?
left. It's just going straight up.
460 now.
NBIS absolutely biting down. What's going on there? I missed something on NBIS. I had it on my watch list today. And BE, guys, we finally got that blow off top that we were waiting for, up to 234 and change, 235. What a huge move that is. And, well, I'm not upset that I was not in that trade because now look at it tanking. Guys, watch for the rollover here. This is the concern. The stoplight trade. Guys, I'm going to take more of my Microsoft trade off here. Okay.
I'm waiting for Palantir to flush down maybe that 121 again. Wow, RBLX, interesting.
I'm busy. I'm busy trading Qs.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a 35 print, Scott. I'm worried 36 might bounce, but guys, I'm getting closer to a partial. Unless we just completely wipe out 36. I'm getting ready, guys. Hovering the button. Let's see. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get ready for a partial here. RBLX, guys. RBLX. 3, 2. Qs are giving up that move. Wow. Wow.
Market's still holding up pretty good right now. I mean, we're up 325.
Okay, partial RBLX, guys. Even a full share size, but we took 1.5 off. I mean, that's no complaints. That's a nice day for me already on Roblox.
Yeah, Q's rolling hard.
Yep. Not too surprised to see that though, to be fair. But now we're back at the 200 EMA. Let's see what we do here on the Qs. We should see a little bit of a bounce. If we don't, guys, we could see some super, super volatile moves to the downside. It's kind of my concern on the day here. Bulls, this was like their last chance to party and take out a potential new high, but let's see how they behave.
Okay, mRNA, just not enough volume for me. I'm going to exchange this with Palantir, put PLTR up here. mRNA over here. I thought mRNA was going to be a mover today, but no.
There's that pop. It's not enough though on the Qs.
I mean, it scares me to go long right now with the, the market. Well, I shouldn't say that. We get over 692, different ball game, I think, on the Qs.
Yeah, we gotta hold that level, right? I mean, I'll actually share my screen here in a second. Please hold.
There goes mRNA.
Indeed, no problem. Beautiful. Love that. Do you mind if we steal that quote from you, MD? For if we need it like on a website or a post on social or something? Big profitable day for MD. Just on
Yeah,
one
it's really
trade.
nice. Super good.
If you don't
Quit
mind.
now. Quit now. Go, AMD, go for a walk. We'll see you Monday.
It's a nice day, right?
Yeah.
So if you're cool with that,
$3,000 a
MD,
day.
we don't even have to use
$3,000
your
a
name.
day keeps a lot of people away.
That's it.
So if you guys recall, we've been talking about these zones. I called it the stoplight. We changed to pink since this became like a potential resistance layer, and we pushed through that overnight, right? We hit the top end of it. Wasn't surprised to see bears step in to push it lower, right? So this isn't really a big surprise. But if bulls want to keep it, they can go down to what, 685 or so before they start to rally, maybe even put in new all-time highs. So again, let's not be flustered or worried because we did have a pretty significant bounce off of this 662 to 650, 750. I can't make this up, guys. We drew this out in the chart before any of this happened, where we might find some buyers. Sure enough, came in, retested 662 and ripped, right? So seeing this big of a move in what, 2 days, a day, it's almost 6%.
Yeah.
So seeing a pullback, maybe even of a 50% retrace of that is 3%. Where does that put us? Right about in this zone, 680-ish. So wouldn't be surprised if we see a test here and then rip. It doesn't have to happen in one candle. It could. These markets are pretty volatile. But that's a lot of bearish price action to push price this low, and a lot of bullish price action where maybe they're just trying to get out of the way because they managed to collect 6%, right? Let alone if they're trading options. But great earnings week overall. Let's be mindful of where the bulls and bears want to play. We're in the bull zone where we found buyers historically in the last, several months. But can we get over 700? That's my real question. And I don't know if that happens by today or Monday or Tuesday, but if bulls want to try for a new all-time high, we will definitely need to see something like for that. Yeah. Otherwise, we run the risk of coming back and testing this little yellow zone down here. Cue the disclaimer, not financial advice, just looking at charts, educational purposes only. Hopefully that helps you guys.
Yeah.
I can stop sharing.
It does. It does. It gives you a good perspective of kind of where we've been and where the potential is in the market. And, if we stay in the zone here and we, cultivate a green day today, and again, we're holding on. Remember, we were up 300 points. Now we're up, 130 on the NASDAQ. So,
yeah. Guys,
our
chips are getting beat right now. AVGO tank.
Yeah, we are getting a pullback here. So let's just see what happens.
Take it more off of Roblox here. Guys, RBLX, we still have half share size, but overall, great trade. Awesome trade. Oh, yeah, MD. So you had a quote that you said you're out 100% RBLX and you shared your profit. So if we could use that as kind of like a testimonial or whatever, like if we're making social content or whatever, like, hey, for example, here's what some of our traders are saying, like profitable day, right? So if we could use that and you're cool with that, awesome. If not, that's cool too. But it's more or less just to like help promote our channel and grow the channel. So if you're good with it, just let Clifton know, like give him a thumbs up or, I'm totally okay with it. And if not, that's okay too. Just say no, thanks. But we love seeing that, right? Profitable trades. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. NBIS getting thrashed today. Oh, that stings. So all the chip names that I was looking at was a 50-50. CRM, by the way, that was one where I wanted to keep a very close eye on. Right now, we've seen as risk on happened, software names kind of bit the dust. But when I would say they moved away from chips, software got the love. So seeing names like CRM push up to like 190, and then magically we're risk on, aka hardware versus software, and it tanked yesterday. But when I'm looking at like LRCX, AMD, shoot, I wanted to short AMD today at 505. Oh well, I missed that. I think it's safe to say people are just trying to get some risk off the table now after making 6% in a day. Let's see. IWM went red. Thank you, Mark. Yep. MD, I'm not sure I'm ill. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. NBIS closed. Did you take, Mark, did you take NBIS short? Pretty sick. Yeah. SpaceX 111. You did? Awesome. Awesome. I don't know if it's too late to short. I think actually right now, like LRCX getting pounded, AMD getting pounded. Heck, Bloom Energy, surprisingly. Like I'm surprised to see that big of a drawdown. I thought there was a lot more bulls trying to get involved because in my mind, energy's the next gold mine, I'll say. But what do I know? AVG running down. Apple getting a bounce off of 300. You know what? If you guys want to know what to do about Apple, just ask me to make a call and then do the opposite. Look at Otis. Otis says, RBLX paid me bigly.
Yeah, bigly.
I love it. I love it. You guys are silly on a Friday. I love it. And music yesterday's close. Look at AVGO. AVGO's getting thrashed, man. 384. There's a lot of buyers at 384 a long time ago.
I'm going to step in here at the SKHY over 150. SKHY long over 150.
Wow, AVGO's getting beat him.
Okay, there we go. There's the post. 150, I'll come in.
So just real quick on Roblox, I don't want to beat a dead horse here, guys, but you guys remember I wanted to short the heck out of that. We started pre-market with at least put a stake in the ground. Like, hey, this is where I want to start building a position up to 41, meaning I was okay with adding to a losing position up to 41 bucks. And then basically moving my dollar cost up because I had a feeling we would likely downturn. Now it didn't have to. It could have easily bounced $5, but after seeing all the negative press and negative news about it and it missed earnings, I don't know. I'm totally cool with people panic selling. So it took advantage of it. We made some coin off of it. Now we've got half share size to kind of dance for the rest of the day. And I don't care what happens to that now. It could go back to my entry and I still made plenty of money.
Traders, we're going to add at 152, target 154 on SKHY.
I'll pull that one up too and take a look.
Yep.
I'm kind of liking Meta to the toilet or downside. You're going long?
Yes. Yep. I just came in long at 150.
I'm watching AVGO right next to it. They kind of have a similar chart. What is this? Okay, I'm getting a little bit of a bounce of the market. Excuse me. So I have a question maybe for you and Justin, even the crew, I suppose. When you have a day like today where you get a pump and then a dump, but now like we're finding some footing, do you prefer days like this where there's initial direction, then a flip, and then make your trades accordingly? Or do you prefer when it's just like straight up or straight down?
Well, let's not call it a flip. Let's call it, in a perfect pattern, you'd love to have some type of pullback and continuation, right? So, we started off higher this morning, got you excited, and now you're in the pullback mode. And then the question is, do we run up? We've lost 200 points on the NASDAQ from high to low. So, is this an opportunity to get in, or, I don't know, but it makes it easier if we do it like that, right?
Yeah, I guess for the reason I ask is like for me, structurally, I mean, we've had this green band up here for quite some time, and I love seeing it again from a technical perspective. We hit the top like a bumper, almost like on a bowling lane, right? We hit the top, pulled back, we hit the bottom, and then bounced. So like this is telling me that there's definitely people paying attention to the zone, which is validating the zone. So we break any lower, that could be where we start to get a little more volatile.
And it looks like that's going to happen now. It looks like we might have the break now.
But if it does hold or even slightly undercut, I like to call it needle and thread. That's not the actual formal name, but it's basically like a retest, right? But if it goes a little bit lower and then turns back up through here, validates that, and then takes off, that's usually a pretty strong bull sign. So that's what I'm watching for in.
Yeah, so watch, based on that chart, exactly what that band, right? So watch the level 683.48, guys, just below that. So if there is a flush down, one last little pop down, needle and thread, it'll push down to about 683.50-ish, around there, I would estimate, or 684, let's say. if that thesis is to be proven true, which if you look at the candle action as we speak, literally right now in the moment, it looks like it's about to happen, right? So if that happens and DVG is correct, and that's the trade I'm also playing, I'm in the short position. So what I would do based on that, if I agree with DVG, based on what I'm seeing, right, and up to now I do agree, I would take profit, right, at exactly the candle that pushes down to that 684. I would either trim or I'd exit completely and then look for the reversal or re-enter for the continuation. And this is my third stone for the record, right? I've already had profit on the second stone. This is the second one on the same move. So this is the second one on the down move.
Yeah, so I didn't want to interrupt you while you're talking there, Justin, but 683.55 was the close. So that's that little gray number here. You guys can see it.
Yep. There we go. Stay stepping down. Stay stepping down now.
So for us to attack that and then maybe figure out what to do, I wouldn't doubt that either. Right. So again, this is the importance. Like for you guys that are learning technical analysis, I highly recommend paying attention to learning some of that. Like there's plenty of books, whatever. But is an important skill in this business.
Case in point, I just scalped. I'm out. Boom. 2. That's 3. So I'm 2 out of 3, right, on my scalps. Looking for re-entry to the short side, but watching the candles. I'm going to look still the same trade, right? Technically still the same trade, although it's now in and out, guys. So now I'm looking for the third entry. Third on this trade, fourth in total, right? 5 stones. Still looking heavy. I'm waiting for testing the 9. Boom. Not re-entering just yet. Because this could turn. This could turn and literally run back up to session highs, which would be another beautiful, easy trade.
Yep.
I'm watching AVGO 384. Want to see what
I'm looking for re-entry. Obviously, my sizing now is going to be a lot smaller, right? So now it's half size as opposed to full. I'll double if the split turns into a continuation trade. Looking for the re-entry right now.
Selling
there we go. Entering small. Half size short.
RBLX should get some force selling here below 35.
And this will just be a scalp.
AVGO from 384 to 382 is where I'm being mindful of entries. If we can bounce.
Okay, adding again. It's going to go and retest the 20.
Microsoft moving nicely. We just have runners now on that. 10 points almost. NBIS could be interesting here off the close. 188.43. We're in that zone now. Let's see what happens. Bounce. Heck, even Bloom Energy. But Bloom Energy still has room down to 208. 207.12 was the close, so let's be mindful of that.
And these are 0 DTE scalps, guys, so high risk, right? You got to be quick, in and out. Not longer than 15 minutes max. Ideally 5 minutes. In, out, in, out.
AVGO, what are you doing?
Skippy, scalpy, skippy, scalpy.
Scott, nice call out on SKHY. Hopefully get the bounce there.
Yeah, I
Watching
hope so
AVGO
too. I
is
mean,
Mr. Trade.
152 would be great, DVG. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. Should get it here. You're getting a nice
Have a look
spread.
at what happens on the 20, guys. If we get above the 20, this looks to be a reversal.
Look at
the
Microsoft
20 continues to be rejected.
Guys,
Possible
anything
continuation.
below 35 here, we should get a fast one here on Roblox. It's just, I hate the fact that it's a round number. There's a 34 print, guys. Let's see if we get a little more. I'll take another partial. And then literally let the rest of it run. Beautiful move here. RBLX.
Rejection off the 20 on the Qs. Not a sharp rejection, so nothing confirmed yet.
There it is. Boom. Never thought I would say it that I made money on Roblox, but we did. Woohoo! There's that bounce on AVGO. SKHY. You got 4 cents away from 152. What's up with that? AVGO on the move now. Where do we bottom out? 383? Yeah. I should just gonna mark this one real quick.
I think you call it perfectly, Justin, on the PLTR just being range bound today. Just sitting there, really.
Yeah, that's a dry fish today.
Amazon moving nicely to the upside after earnings.
Let's see after earnings, right? Is Michael Burry right, or has that rundown already happened? Because I see value in Palantir at the current levels.
Oh,
I mean, obviously, for me, it's below 100, anywhere from like 80 to 100 is probably fair value in true estimations. But currently, I'd say it's a discount. But let's see what happens with earnings. I'd never write off Palantir.
Ooh, SpaceX down to 109 now. You already know, Mark, where I'll be buying it. Initial buy in the 80s, dollar cost into the 60s, and then just leave it alone.
Also, bearing in mind, guys, zero DTEs, for those of you on YouTube or anyone who's trading it, you do not want to be zero DTE longer than past 11, 12 in the day. All right. Theta is your enemy. Think of it as like the fires of hell chasing you down. Theta, theta, theta. You always want to stay ahead of theta.
Doing a decent job on this initial bounce.
MU hitting
this
a
green
key
zone.
level, 864.75. All right, let's see
Right.
with the Qs now. Do we get the flush down? Here we go, guys.
think
Keep an eye on
so.
Qs. Keep an eye on Qs.
683.55 bounce.
Watch
Right
the
off the
Qs.
close.
Watch the Qs. Watch the Qs. Let's see if this is it. Volume's increasing. All right, is this the moment?
I'm gonna-
Is
I'm
this
gonna
the
close
moment,
out
folks?
my
Is this the
Microsoft.
moment?
Closing off Microsoft
Is
here.
this the moment?
And
There we go. Right, another scalp. Boom. That's it, guys. Boom. Got it. Didn't even need the full move. All right, now look for re-entry. Boom. Let's get another one. Fishing, fishing, fishing.
a little more off Roblox. I don't know. Right now, it feels like the market's going to make a decision here.
Okay, folks. Do I want to do another one? How many stones have I thrown? Anyone keeping count? Is that 4 or 5?
I think you're at 4, right?
Okay, one more. Thank you, sir.
Food on fire. Let's take a look.
Don't tell me that, Seth. I haven't even been watching it today. And oh, man. I like Google at the moment. I'm loving Google.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice
so
push.
now my 5th stone, guys. I'm going to be extra careful with this one, right? So I don't want to be. Oh, here we go. Okay, let's stop talking. Let's jump in here. Maybe take it now. Watch. I actually am going to take it. There we go. Boom. Next one in. 5th stone.
Hyperscalers doing well. Amazon, Google, Microsoft.
Okay, this will probably be my last one for the day, folks.
AMD getting beat down right now.
Thank you, Qs. Thank you, Qs. Thank you very much. See, guys, you don't need big moves. You just need little moves, little moves.
AMD giving it all back from just about 485.39 was the close. Got up to 515 at the open today, guys.
See if we can get that 683. That'll be nice.
30
Might actually just hold
points.
this.
NBIS guys, I like this 189 print. We'll see. We'll see. Not eager to get involved just yet.
Yeah, Qs are looking heavy, guys. This looks like continuation, huh?
At least it tagged the close, right? 683.55.
That's what I'm aiming for. If it hits that 683 or even 684, I'd be happy. We're almost there. I mean, that's that's on this trade, guys. That's a $2,000 move just on that one trade. Remember, that's just one stone.
Oh, NBIS, you're killing me. Oh, right when I called it, it gets a nice.
Okay, I could take this stone already, guys. I'm already in profit. I could take it, but I'm going to hold. Let's see if we get a nice little
Good, nice
flush here. Could take a partial. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Come on. Let's go. 684. And I could theoretically then look for a re-entry. There we go. Another 1,000. Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not boasting, not gloating. This is humble, humility. Very different. Very different. All right. Should I do this? Is this it for the day? What are we? 10:04. Do we want to get done? Fry, yay. Fry, yay. No emotion, folks. No emotion. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is what trading's all about. Trading 101. Okay, let's take it. That's another. Ooh, wait. There we go. There's 640. Do we trim or do we exit? Oh yeah. Easy 2000.
RBLX continuing.
And exit and close. Booyah. All right. All right. Discipline. Am I done for the day or do I keep going? You guys know I don't like to trade on Fridays.
There's that 683.55. Let's see if we get a little bit of some buyers here, a little bounce. If not, guys, be prepared. There could be some additional volatility to the downside because we've had such a big move. And we measured that out earlier today. What does 3% from top to bottom, or sorry, 50% top to bottom look like on this move? Why 50%? It's a very common retrace pattern. So let's just mark that for half a second.
What do you guys,
676.
if you take, just as a quick question, and maybe we could put it as a poll just for fun, but what do you guys focus on? You know, what do you think is more important? Your day win percentage, your profit factor, or your trade win percentage? Are any of those important? Are any of those metrics that you focus on? Are those metrics that you target? Is there any one that you kind of lean more toward or assign more value to, or do you see all three as equally important? Or is there one metric specifically that you as a trader, right, focus on? Like what is the target for you? Is it green days? Is it green trades? Is it win rate percentage? Is it profitability? What's the important thing for you? I can simplify it into 3 simple questions for a poll, but if you guys want to put it in your comments, just drop some comments and let's see. So out of those 3, is it day win percentage? Is it your profit factor? Or is it your trade win percentage? What do you aim for?
Cheers, I'll be right back.
A class, Mark, A class, yeah. Interesting, Christian. Good, yeah. Okay, those are 2 slightly conflicting there, but both can be true at the same time, right? So I tend to like to go for both, right, on the trade and green days. But my tendency is toward a green day as opposed to a trade win percentage. So I do enjoy, and I can't, well, let's not go that way. I do enjoy maintaining a positive win percentage, but when I'm scalping and sniping, that's a lot harder to do, right? Because we're accepting losses. We're accepting losses that we know we're going to incur, but they're measured. So we also know per trade how much we're losing per trade based on how many stones we have, right? So if we know what our pool amount is, so let's say we have a trade pool, right, or a portfolio of 100,000. Remember my 10, 100, or what was it? My orders of magnitude we spoke about in May, right? 10, 100, 1,000, a million. Doesn't matter. The numbers don't matter, guys. Discipline and consistency are key. So focus firstly on your trades. Are you consistently profitable on your trades before you start worrying about day percentages? If you're a beginner and you're just starting to 1 trade a day, because then your trade percentage and your day percentages will be equal. They will either be green or they will be red. Take it easy. Start simply. Keep it simple, stupid. KISS principle, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Pick a stock, pick a trade, take it, and then do that every day, Monday through Friday. Practice, practice, practice. Build up your discipline. Start with 1 stock, 1 trade, 1 day, and take it day by day. Are you profitable on your trades? And are you profitable on your days? Okay, great. Then you increase your frequency. Now you start to add trades to your days. Small steps, guys. It's like learning how to walk. Like a bird, an eagle doesn't learn how to fly immediately. It literally has to get its wings to the point where it's big enough to be able to step out of the nest, right? So small steps, day by day. And then ultimately, guess what will happen? Your trade win percentage starts to equal or match your day win percentage. And then once that happens, what do you become? You become a savant. Great stock to be married to, Christian. Great stock to be married to. But if I had to pick between that one and NVIDIA, I prefer NVIDIA. I like having NVIDIA as a wife, and the one you mentioned, Christian, I'm not going to put it out there as a good. There's my joke from yesterday. I didn't finish my joke from yesterday, Mark.
Traders, anything under 145, I will be out of the SKHY trade. Market has turned negative now. Downward slide down 160, 173. NASDAQ down 83.
It is Friday, so I'm keeping it light, okay? So Mark, your chirp yesterday, I'm going to just quickly feed off of that. So I had, and Scott's here heard me say this joke a couple of times before, right? And I'll say it now because my wife's not here, but happy life. You know that saying that says happy life, happy wife? So I tease my wife and I say happy life, second wife.
Right.
It's my way of keeping her honest, She needs to know. Anyway, lame. Some of my jokes are lame. Okay. All right, I'm done, guys. I've done my 5 stones. I'll stick around. I'm here with you. Love being with the crew. All right. I'm with Mark. Your comment at 10:05. I am wearing my Friday shirt, so I am locked and loaded. So I am ready. I just need the weather to hold up. Got a bit of clouds in the sky at the moment. Any special plans this weekend, guys? Scott, you guys, anything happening? Boating, beaching?
Certainly going to boat a little bit. Hopefully, I don't know. It's been raining every day here, so we're in the summer, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see what happens. I think we'll get. There we go. I think we'll have a decent weather day. It's been raining, in the afternoons as usual. So we'll see. How about yourself?
So we're going to hit the pool later today. This afternoon, we like to usually do that. And then tomorrow, we'll probably hit the beach. I've been setting up my rig. I got that Jeep, right? I got the Jeep Wrangler.
I didn't know that. What?
Yeah.
Is it? What year is it?
It's a 22.
Okay.
But I only started to fall in love with it this year, to be honest. So I've started to outfit it quite nicely. And I've been doing a couple of nice upgrades. So things for Cara and I to go and enjoy.
Is it a four-door or two-door?
It's a 4-door, yeah. It's unlimited. It's a beauty. I'll send you a photo.
Mm. Yeah, do that. Text me a photo of it.
From the community. Excellent. See, I love that about Christian. He's so consistent. He does that, from day one, literally. That's exactly what he does, consistently. Oh, Seth, you're in the right house, as do we all. And bikes. Don't forget, motorcycles, brother, motorcycles. MotoGP, one of my favorite sports on earth. Okay, stop talking rubbish, Justin, and let's look at what the stocks are doing. Okay, Q's broke through that level. Oof, I should have held. My gosh, can you imagine how nicely profitable that would have been? And I was tempted to. I should have left runners. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Hey, guys, look at SPY going all the way down to 736. Such an easy day to trade. All right, Scott, did you see Palantir?
Yes,
Testing
I
that
did.
120.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't
Just
think
like you had said before.
But watch, let's just see. Let me jump onto that, yeah. Let me drill down. Guys, it's going down with some strength. All right, so my gut tells me it's not going to, but if I look at the technicals, this looks like it's going to flush. So based on technicals, this looks like it could push down to 119.30. That's the next level. And this is the challenge, guys. Sometimes your gut tells you something different. But if I'm just purely technically trading, based on the formations and the stair stepping down, looking at the 9, the 20, and the extension away from VWAP, that 121 is a key level, right? We've held that level solidly for a long time, hence why we're getting this resistance. Look at that, somewhat of a strong pushback, but keep an eye on the volume candles, right? On the 1 minute, it is still increasing. We are oversold, heavily oversold. I don't like that rejection candle. This looks like it's going to continue, guys. Watch this to the downside, 119.30. I'd run it to 119.50 to be safe if that is the case.
I'm gonna grab some call
those of you who are
options
scalping.
on the Qs. Right here, grabbing a
Okay,
bundle.
but it is a slightly riskier entry here. This is a 60-40 trade, guys. Hopefully some of you took it. If it loses 120, it's going to accelerate.
Okay, grabbing another bundle on the Qs. Stop will be the low of session.
I'm getting FOMO
for
now.
Monday.
I'm getting FOMO. Christian, how's your FOMO? It's always opportunity, guys. That's the lesson. There's all, and when I say guys, I'm saying guys and girls and everything in between. All right, it's everyone, all included. Easy, 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 lemon peasy. Never lose hope, guys. Never lose hope. You can be bedridden and still earn, still look after your family. You can be, gosh, man, you could be so many things. All you need is an internet connection and a brain. That's all you need. Internet connection and a brain. There we go. We hit 119.17, 119.70.
If we don't bounce here, I will throw these away.
Trades. Just that one trade in the last 3 minutes, guys. How much money could have been made just in that one trade? Skippy scalp, skippy scalp, scalp.
I still have this feeling that we turn back to the upside here, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's why I'm grabbing call options right now.
Yeah.
Off the bottom here on the Qs. I wanted to see this. There's an anchored VWAP there. We're in a zone just below the close. Look for that needle and thread. Technically, I should wait till we get back to 683.55 to even think about going long, but I'm trying to get them a little early. See if I can take advantage of a big move.
Watch for reversal on Palantir, guys. Okay, if you know your candlestick patterns, have a look at that. What do we just have there? What is that? What is that bottom candle? That red one. Let's see. Wait, before we do it, let's see if we get a continuation. Got to watch the candle action. See if we get above the cross of 120.53, which it doesn't look like it's gonna. Oh, this is looking like continuation. Oh, there we are. Testing 120 again. Remember if we lose 120. Remember what happens if we lose 120.
On the Qs. Watching NBIS as well down here at 186.87 area. Be mindful of that. Looking for turnaround. Like AMD right now is at the close, 485. So maybe we start getting a little bit of a bounce. I'm looking for a reversal here in the market slowly. RBLX, guys, I mean, down to like 200 shares. So I don't really care what happens.
That's how they trick and trap us, hey, Christian? Exactly like that.
382 will go into AVGO, small share
Sucker
size.
you into getting back in.
AVGO.
All right, looking weak. Palantir still looking weak, guys. This looks like it's going to continue down.
Basics down at 108 now. Last time it was down at 108, 107. We found buyers. AVGO, guys, I'm actually just going to do a, like right here, same thing. So just got like a little bit of a better entry. 381.91, 382 is fine. I'm not going to cry over the difference. Let's see how we do here for that reversal. Okay, getting ready to take a partial on my call options if we can get a nice pop over the close. We tagged it just now. We should get a little bit of push. Let's see if the bulls show up to party. Target's going to be around the 685 area. Anywhere near there, my options should print pretty nicely. And if not, whatever, I'll move my stop to break even on the bundles. We've got 3 bundles, call options that expire on Monday. So technically we have a little bit of time to them. Up at the 685 strike. So I don't mind this AVGO trade for now. Wait.
Okay, notice how we are respecting and holding on Palantir at the 120 level. It's almost like we knew that was going to be the case, right? How did we know?
Mark, you want a 5-minute IWM? What's up with that?
See the manipulation, guys. You see that on Palantir, right? Pre-market, that nice big green spike up. How many retailers did that catch up? Woo! It's going to be bullish on open. It's going to be bullish on open. Oh,
Seth,
look at the
maybe a
nice
chance to
pre-market
add
range.
on
Pre-market
your trade
range.
there.
Go, SKHY. I need you, baby. I need you.
Nice push over 550 on Meta. Very nice, Seth. Good call out. Good trade.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna
first
add the
signal on
AVGO.
Palantir for potential reversal. That's a signal, potential reversal signal sign.
I see, Mark. Yep. On a 5.
Okay, if we stay above the 9, keep an eye. Let's see if we cross above. Notice the confluence. Where's the 20? The 20 may sitting at 121.
It's a nice
So
structure,
are we
Mark.
bullish or are we bearish, guys? Bullish or bearish?
DVG, good call on the calls so far, right?
Yeah, they're doing well. Mark, just pointing out, Mark had a call out on IWM. Structurally, I like this. If you give up that yesterday's low, trouble. But I like the 5-minute call out to put some structure there. Now you're looking at 289 and a quarter or so. You get a push above that, maybe you can get that confidence for a long scalp that you're talking about.
It's coming, Christian. We'll make an announcement soon enough. Just got to work out a few things with the team, and then we'll let you know.
We should talk about that next week.
We have lots in the pipeline, folks. Lots in the pipeline. And those of you, what are we here?
Yeah.
Everyone in the room here now, founding members. In a way. Okay, so
NVIS.
look at Palantir, guys. What are your reads? Come on. You guys are all technical.
Adding more full share size now, AVGO. Let's go. Let's get this pop now. I'm looking to see if we get up
There
to
we
this
go. Right,
55 SMA.
we said signs of reversal. Look at Palantir, right? Going to go and test 121. So who went long at 120 at 119.88 and ran it up to 121?
Getting ready to take a partial on my 3 bundles. We'll get rid of 2, leave 1. On the
There
Qs.
is no reason for anyone in this room not to be profitable. No reason.
NBIS, nice bounce. Shoot, it's all right. Counting on AVGO. Looking for that 385 print.
You know what hackers can do? They can hack your PCs, they can hack your computers, they can do all of that. But the one thing they can't do is they can't hack your mind.
For now.
For now.
Elon
Neuralink.
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 Elon. AVGO, guys. I'm full share size, but I don't know if I'm going to wait for that. I mean, realistically, I'm willing to risk low session. That's about it, though. I don't think I'm going to be taking any other trades. We've got the bundles on the Qs, which I'm almost tempted to take 2 bundles off now, but I do think we're going to get a push right now, like right up to this little green box. Can you guys see my?
I can't see your screen, but I'm imagining it's probably close to where VWAP is, right?
A little under it, but yeah.
Yeah.
But my screen's not showing. What's going on there?
Scott's is up.
Let's see.
There we go. There we go. Just a quick question, technical question. So now we got your screen, DVG's screen, sorry, Scott and DVG's. And then if mine comes up under streams, which one pushes out to YouTube?
Only our screens.
So you
Okay.
just have to go, and Clifton can chime in here unless DVG knows, but when you go to screens, I think this is the way that it says. When you go to stream, I don't think stream means that it's streaming onto YouTube, since Clifton is capturing and recasting. So screen by default, yeah, okay. So when you cast under streams, you should be casting under screens, like where DVG and I are. Try to cast your screen right now, so we have 3 to choose from. Right,
That's
and
a
then
weird thing. Yeah, okay.
and then the idea is that anybody here, Christian, Aline, Mark, anybody could just click on. So say DVG's talking. The idea is, hey, DVG's got to set up on the queues, or he's taken this trade, so you can click right on DVG's tab, and you can see what he's thinking. Much like you can go back to mine, and you can look at, the SKHY trade, or if yours is up there, you can go to that, and then on the gear, if DVG says, hey, listen, I'm taking over, Scott's gone, or I'm taking over, you could just say, bring everyone here, and then everyone, that's what they'll see, right?
So if we do bring everyone here, then you, me, and Scott have the and DVG then have the option to feed our screen to YouTube. Do I understand that correctly?
Correct.
Or-
When you say,
Okay.
yeah, exactly. When
So
you
like
say,
right now, the YouTube feed is your screen, right? Because yours is the active screen and DVG's is a secondary screen, but YouTube is not able to hop over to DVG.
Correct.
We've got that in
right,
there.
correct.
But
Now,
DVG can override your screen by saying, bring everyone here.
yeah, hit that
And then-
DVG. Hit
Yeah, if I just do
everybody
this,
here.
bring everyone here, it'll move everybody.
And
So
then
I
that's
see-
what's on. Okay, got you.
I see
All right,
only
so-
DVG's.
So my screen doesn't go out to YouTube at all.
Correct. And if
Okay,
that's
got
the
it.
way you want it, then fine.
No, understood. No. It needs to go out. It needs to go out. People got to see these
Yeah.
charts.
I think it helps when you're playing. I mean, when you're talking and you're walking through a trade or you're walking through a strategy, to bring everybody here and talk. I mean, it's not.
100%. Yeah, absolutely.
That's the name of the game, is to educate, right?
Exactly.
We get over 150 on SKHY, I could make a run up to that VWAP there. My target on that is 154. So NASDAQ almost coming back to green territory once again.
All right, so I'm the batter in the box right now for the queues here. Looking for a pop. I don't want to be around for the rest of the day. I want to throw the tea, put the kettle on, have my
I might
tea,
actually
put my
jump
feet
in.
up, and enjoy the day.
I'm going to take one. I'll take one on the queues.
So I'm looking at the queues to get up to, again, right around 685. If it gets more than that, cool. I've got to, I'll leave a bundle on to do its thing. But I need to see a bounce right now, or I might just cut ties with everything. Mark, there's your 5-minute setup on the IWM, huh? Looking for AVGO as well. Same kind of concept. Want to see it to get to like 385. One big pop, and I'll take 80% of the trade off. Can it continue to $400? Sure. Am I going to wait to that? No, but I'll let runners do that. This is rule number 1. Alan, you were scalping NBIS up and down today. Cool. Definitely a big STX, same move. Same
I
look.
took a long on queues, just a quick scalp.
Yeah, STX a little bit violent, huh? Big move. Still up 1.25% though. I wonder, guys. Let's just as a crew, we should have definitely a watch list of. There's like memory, and then there's like chips. They're kind of interchangeable a little bit, but
Yes.
you've got like things like Seagate, which fall more under memory, along with
Yes.
MU, along with Western Digital, right? And SanDisk. Let's not forget SanDisk, of course. But clumping those together is different than clumping together, let's say, for example, AMD and NVIDIA, right? Or even AVGO. Because their purpose, while similar and tangential in nature, they're definitely different. So,
Okay, added to my position on Qs, long.
we're almost there, guys. I'm ready to take 2 bundles off on the Qs any second now. I do not want to see a red candle. Please don't put a red candle up. Just give me, 90 pips.
If it can run up to VWAP, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. I'll be out before that, though. Like, I'm looking at this blue line, the 55 SMA right here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more concerned. Here, I'll just pop this over for half a second. This blue line that's coming in here. Again, it is on a shorter term, on a 1 minute, but we are trading as day traders, not as scalping or swing or investing. But I'm worried that this 55 becomes the new 200.
Mm-hmm.
So the 200
What's the
EMA,
level there on your chart? I can't see the side. What is it? What's the number? That should be about what? 687,
This
686.
is for what? The VWAP?
The blue.
Yeah, it's like
EMA?
685 and a half.
Yeah. Okay.
685.3. Like,
All right. Here we
yeah,
go.
we should get it here.
There's a pop, guys.
And I'm more than happy to take it anytime now.
So I'm going to take a partial.
Cue the disclaimer, of course, not financial advice, just educational purposes. Here we go. Here comes the move to that. And if we get a pop into that green zone, cool. I can maybe wait for a little bit longer to take a partial. And then maybe we'll go tag the VWAP, then the 200 EMA, and then who knows, maybe we take the top off of the high of session today. But I'm not going to sit around and wait for that to happen with a big old position. In fact, I'm going to take it early, right? No, I don't mind it. Made a few bucks on it.
And I'm still waiting here for the SKHY trade to come back. We shall see. Market up 22 points now on the NASDAQ.
Move everybody back to Scott. Am I not? Why am I not seeing your screen, Scott?
Should be there. I'm
Oh, there
seeing
it goes. Yeah, there it is.
Just
Take
a
a
little
second.
lag, I'm sure, yeah.
AVGO guys, let's see if we can get a move here. Looking for, again, 685 would be amazing, but I don't know. I keep saying 685, 385. Sorry, excuse me. Here we go, AVGO. Come on. Notice that little like blue line though. It's like a little spark plug. As soon as it hits that, it's like, nope, we're not going there. And I happen to have this little buy zone that I put in earlier today. So if we can gap up and get that 385 print, guys, it'd be huge. Huge trade for me. Here it comes.
Okay, there we go. Second test. Let's see if we break
Come on.
through. Come on. I want to take my profits.
Oh, no. Here we go. Come on, AVGO. I'm hovering the partial. Come on. Put on that gap sauce. There we go. 385 print. Let's go a little more.
Oh, come on. Just need a little more.
There's a 385 print, guys. AVGO. 3, 2, 1. That works for me. 80% of the trade off. I'll let the rest dance. Monster day for me, guys. 2 digits before that comma. Let's go. Big one. It's a Friday, and normally my Fridays are not great. The monster trade for me today, RBLX. Only because we had a big position. Did a nice trade on Microsoft today. Had a good entry, and then I don't know, 30 seconds later, a $7 gap to the upside. It's pretty crazy. Oh no, Seth, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Have a good weekend.
Yep. Take care, Seth. Well, I
Take
I
care,
have
Seth.
hopes. I still have hopes for SKHY. Market now just sitting at the flat line. Need a nice bump higher. That's what I need.
Yeah, we're sitting right above the close on the Qs. So the one thing
Here's a
is
push. Here's a push. Here's a push.
positive on the day, but let's see. Notice again, spark plug. That's what I'm calling it. Hold on, I'll bring everybody here. When I say spark plug, this is what I mean. Like, there's that blue line, and it just tags it. Nope, can't have it. You can't have it. But if it does get a push, I mean, VWAP is the likely next. I mean, I should say this green area, then the VWAP, then 200, then who knows? We get high of session. So. I don't know, man. I'm gonna put the kettle on, but I don't think I'm gonna take another trade. Monster day for me, guys. Appreciate the crew. I think we had 2 folks take RBLX this morning, which is pretty awesome. Anybody else? Anybody take AVGO or Microsoft today? Look at AVGO now. Ta-da! Let me get a little bit more of that off the 386 print. Sure. Thank you. I'll let the rest run now on AVGO.
All right, guys. So that's another win there.
Nice, Miguel.
Took
You
profit.
got it, bud.
Q's coming along nicely still.
Yeah.
Again, not a formal name, guys. When I mentioned needle and thread, if you look at, let me just, oh, you guys are on this anyway, but AVGO, this is what I mean by it. So I have a buy zone that I created earlier today, like when I saw this being put in. We broke below that level. The needle and thread is you poked the level and then came back through it. So I got long this on this side of the trade, waiting for this move to the upside. So validation, retesting, consolidation, push. Okay, so if you hear needle and thread, this is what I mean. You got to break the zone to get back through the zone to take the trade. And I got in a little early, to be fair, right around here. But the idea was to catch maybe a potential move on the upside to at least the close. Now we're in position. Maybe I took an early partial. I don't care. I want to get paid. So
Yeah.
we'll let the rest run. Anyway, I'm going to make some tea, Scott, and Justin. I'll be back in a bit.
Go for it.
See you in a little bit. I'm going to set an alarm on SKHY just in case it starts to take off here. Okay, that's all set up now. I can wait and watch here now. All right. Need a nice big green candle to take out the triple Qs. I'm going to place the triple Qs
Still
where,
here with you, traders.
yeah, I'm going to place the triple Qs right up here where Microsoft is. I'll put it right here where Reddit is. Okay.
Still on my Qs long. Waiting for a quick scalp. Okay, here goes a little bit of a pop now, volume increasing. Can you guys hear me? I don't know, my sound sounds weird all of a sudden.
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I don't think I have audio. I've lost audio.
I hear you. Can you hear me? No. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to expand this to just without the, yeah. We're sitting right at yesterday's close on the Qs. Traders, I'll be right back. I think the right thing to say right now is we're just treading water right now in the market. Slow but steady, slow but sideways, right? Still hanging in there. Still hanging in there. Yeah, I mean, I would just say watch SKHY if you're thinking about a trade here. Anything over, you're watching the Qs start to take off. Qs have got to get to this VWAP line right up in here and take that out, and you're going to start to see some of these stocks move up like AVGO right now and SKHY. SKHY needs to take out the 150 to be a real good trade. NASDAQ up 115 points now, coming up on. Market right at that VWAP decision time right now on the Qs. Decision time on the Qs.
As my headset is off, I don't have any audio, so I've got mic, but still in the long on Qs. I've trimmed, taken profit multiple times, re-entered, just busy scalping. Small movements. Watching VWAP on the 1 minute. Exit the trade, losing confidence in it. Okay, you get a push here. Depressing. Using. Pull back to the 20.
Come on. Again, treading water with majority of the stocks, including the overall markets right now.
I'm still long these folks.
Come on.
Hughes.
Qs just need to get through that VWAP, Justin, if you can hear me.
It's a risky trade. It's a scalp, but just be mindful of that. I'll put 90% of my position at VWAP if we hit it, and then leave runners. Cut stops, cut stops. Are we getting some volatility coming in? Tape speeding up. Patience, patience, patience. Timing, timing, timing. Okay, here comes a little bit of a pop.
Got to get past the VWAP traders.
Remember, guys, 0 DTEs, we don't want to overstay our welcome. Notice the time now, 11 o'clock. So we don't want to be holding on to these for too much longer. Theta, eating away, eating away. Technically, if we're still going to do 0 DTEs, we want to now switch to 1 DTE if you want to continue. 1 or 2 DTE at the money. Bearing in mind, high risk. Not for beginners. Chippy chop chop. Okay, Q starting to look a bit heavy. I think so. Just put it there. Always. Yes, I know. Fun and games. Off you go.
Okay, traders, that's going to do it for me. I'm going to take off right now. Enjoy the weekend. Hopefully, I'll be watching this
Yeah, let's see if we can
SKHY
get a
trade
test
again.
of
Anything
VWAP,
over the 150 is
687
where I'm
on
going to be
Qs.
focused on. And I will see everybody on Monday.
That's
Mark,
all we need to be
Miguel,
profitable
Seth,
is VWAP. Touch of VWAP.
and I know that Justin can't hear.
Okay, boom. There we go. We're in the green.
So I will see
In the
everybody on
green, in the
Monday.
green,
Thank
in
you,
the green.
Christian.
Up, up, up. Patience,
Thanks, Mark. Have a
patience.
great weekend, bud. Enjoy.
Okay, trim a little. Just a scalp, guys. Just a scalp. See if we can push through. Love to see us get above VWAP. Okay, probably going to take a little bit more off here. Intra-range scalping, folks. Intra-range scalping. And that's why we trimmed. We'll work on getting my charts up on the feed. Okay. Let's see if we can get some follow through. All right, it's gonna snack for some breakfast. I think this, I've said it before, but I think this will be my last trade of the day, folks. Yeah, a lot of mixed signals now. Hard to decide which direction we're going to go. If anything, it looks like it might want to flush now across the board. Palantir holding that 120 level solidly. Oh, this could be a turnaround. I need to get my headphone up. This is not good. Okay, I'm looking to exit this trade. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm going to watch it a little bit more closely. I'm looking to exit because my confidence level is starting to dwindle on this. At this stage, trading psychology, all I'm happy with is green. So I'm not worried about how much profit I can make. All I want on this trade now is just green, because all I simply want to do is exit it. Now, I could manage the trade with my size, right, to reduce my cost basis and thereby reducing my profit target level so that I can exit quickly. So if I look at now I don't know if I have the energy to explain this today. It's the end of a long week, but you guys have seen me do this countless times before, so you understand the methodology. All right, there we go. So it's looking weak, Qs. So this position, I'm glad I trimmed. And I could consider a switch position. Let's see where we are on the day. What do we need? What do we need? This is why we don't overtrade, guys. I've obviously thrown too many stones in, so I broke my own discipline. So I've only got myself to blame. But red isn't dead, and we're not red yet, so just red on this trade now, which obviously we don't like. But thankfully, because we trimmed, right, the damage isn't as bad as it could be. Is it recoverable? Of course. Getting tempted to short the Qs. But we're not too hasty. Not too hasty. Tesla holding 308.51. Google, Alphabet looking strong. Possible continuation to the upside. ServiceNow testing 109.22. Notice the range, 109 to 113.65. Palantir found its floor at 120, which is a solid historical support level, which doesn't surprise me that that's where we're sitting pre-earnings. Okay, Q's rolling over. If we lose at 683, I might actually enter short, guys, just to try and recover from this trade. Because, yeah, I'm exiting. Boom. All right, that's it. That's an L, which sucks. Now, let's see if we can make it back. Okay, Q's. Which way are we going? All right, let's do it. Q's short, guys. Let's bring 60 back. Okay, I'm going to run Q's down to 680. Probably should have gone 1 DTE. That was a mistake. All right, I'm going to sign off, guys. I'm having issues with my headset. I'm going to finish up my trading and focus on getting back to green. God bless everyone. Have a lovely weekend, and we'll see you in the new week. Take care. Bye-bye.
That's all right. Yeah, I got pulled into some other stuff. But look, overall, guys, good day. I took some off of the Q call options. And yeah, so overall, we took some pretty awesome trades today. Hopefully, you guys crushed it, made some money. AVGO took a partial. I put some up for sale at the close 387.84. So it was the last partial that I've taken. Now we've got some runners. And the same goes for Softy. So whatever happens there, it is what it is. Not too worried about it. But it's a nice Friday. Hopefully you guys are taking some time off this weekend. Enjoy friends, family, etc. But looks like, Mark, you're watching FFAI. What is that? I haven't heard of that. Faraday Future Intelligent Electric Inc. Interesting. Is that a scanner find for you? Or is it an actual stock you've been keeping an eye on? Interesting. One of those, I can't call it a penny stock, right? But it's a lot of anything under like $10 these days feels like it could be. What was the other one? DFNS, I think you guys were looking at, where it was like $8, then it was like $90, and now it's back to $30. Something like that, right? We were looking at that one earlier this week. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it was. $8 to $90. I mean, that's cool. Those are those meme stocks, you know? So anyways, appreciate you guys. And hopefully today helped.